All right, it's Chandra and I'm here with my makeover horse and I'm just working on some desensitizing stuff. So she already catches well and I've already worked on like the leading lesson so she leads pretty good, and then we've desensitized her to the rope, which she didn't love too much. So I'm gonna check the rope desensitizing first and then I'm gonna go on to desensitizing to the whip. Come on, what are you doing? Being all cranky. Let's see, make sure it's all right. So it's still better than before. Wait for her to relax. Good. So just kind of checking, make sure she's still cool with that. Still flinching, so I'm gonna wait till she stops. There. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the rope, but I'm going to use the lunge whip. So she's kind of already has the idea, but this is going to be like a little bit more noise. So just desensitize her to this before I start making a lot of noise with it. So I'm going to start in the same place. I'm going to start on her withers. And she should be totally fine with this now that she's kind of got the idea with the rope. So I'm just going to wait till she relaxes so she's flinching. So she's flinched again, so I'm going to wait until she's not flinching anymore. Still a little flinching. Okay. So she's not flinching, and she's just kind of, she's looking away, but I also, like, she's not, like, looking away and being distracted. Like, she's looking away because she thinks she's going to get a treat. So that was the first thing I did after I was leading her, is, like, teaching her how to respond to like the click and what it means, and part of that is like getting her head straight or away from me so she can take the treat properly. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. If she's like really staring off, I'll just bump her back, but she's just trying to get a treat, and she's just doing what she's learned. So I'll start kind of on the back because she was fine with the withers, so I'm gonna kind of go through this a little bit faster than I did a rope because she doesn't seem to mind too much. So she's not flinching, so I'm just gonna wait till she blinks. So she's pretty cool with it, so I'm not going to click and like reward her as much because she doesn't need to be rewarded as much because she's kind of cool with it. So the more reward that she gets is when she's like more worked up, but she's not. So like she's pretty cool with that. So I'm going to move on to her hindquarters. So I'm not going to wait till she's blinking and she wants to walk around. So she's not worried, she's just kind of bored. So I'm just gonna kind of pull her head toward me and keep going till she stops. So she's pretty relaxed. She's not worried about it. Okay, so just gonna make sure. So she's not flinching. So I'm gonna wait till she blinks. There she blinks, I'm gonna stop. So she's not too worried about the whip. So the rope really like makes like a foundation for the rest of the desensitizing. Okay, so I'm gonna do her back legs. So she's flinching a little. No flinch, so I'll stop. If she's really worried, I would click and treat her more like I did in the first video with the rope. I did that a lot more because she was a lot more worried. So she's just kind of relaxing. So just to let her have a minute and then I'll start again. I think she was like kind of worried from last time. She got a little nervous and was running around, so she's just kind of letting all that out. So I'll let her lick her lips. All these are good signs. She's got her head down, she's chewing, and she's blinking her eyes. So that's all perfect. Okay, so I'll start again. Okay, she's not flinching. I'm not gonna reward that. I'm gonna wait till she blinks. A full eye blink. There we go. Okay, she's not super worried about that. The whip's kind of making a little noise when it hits the ground and then making a little like whip noise when it goes on her, but not too much. There she kind of jumped a little bit. Wait till she blinks. So I think she thinks I want her to move or something, so I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna move off. I'm gonna keep doing it and just kind of bend her toward me. There, she stops, so I'll stop. I just want her to stand there and relax. Because this is like the pre-stuff before I get underneath her and start picking her feet up. There, she blinks, so I'll stop. Okay, so I'll do the other side. Have her come over. Okay. So she was a little worried, but not too bad. So she didn't flinch, so I'm gonna wait till she blinks. There we go. And I'll just take it off. So she's a little distracted now. I'm just gonna pull her back. Okay. So it's making a little bit of noise when it goes on. There, she's not too worried, so I'm gonna move on to the back part. Just cool with that. Move on to the hindquarters. Wait till she blinks. There. And the hind legs. So she flinched a little. You kind of have to pay like attention to both things. So first you want them to stand still. So if they're moving, keep going till they stand still. Then if they're flinching, keep going till they're not flinching. And if they're not flinching, then you kind of got to watch their eye and see if they're taking blinking all the way, not a half blink or that's a whole blink. Okay, so she's flinching on her hindquarters there, not flinching, so I'll take it off. So I want to get it to the point where I can toss it on and she's not flinching and she blinks her eye, then I'll move on to something else. I like that, her head's nice and low. So I'm not going to give her tons of treats because she's pretty relaxed with the whole thing. The treats are to kind of help her think through the process, and I think she's kind of got that already. So she's not flinching. Wait till she blinks. There we go. And she's got her head nice and low. So that's perfect. So wait till she blinks here. Okay. Do her neck and head too. Kind of toss it over her head. And she's not too worried about it. I'll do that on the other side too. So she's kind of cool with everything. Touching her face. Okay, so she's cool with that.